Gian Havana from Abel Tui, and the title of our brief presentation is The Chaucer, the Canterbury Tales, and the Nuns Priest Tales, together with my co-partner. Thank you. The Chaucer, from the Canterbury Tales. The author of this poetry is Geoffrey Chaucer. Geoffrey Chaucer was an English poet, author, and civil servant best known for the Canterbury Tales. He has been called the father of English literature, or alternatively, the father of English poetry. He was the first writer to be buried in what has come to be called Poets' Corner in Westminster Abbey. The son of a wine merchant, his family belonged to the third order, which means social class, but it was quite rich, and Chaucer could receive a good education in Europe. For example, to Italy, where he became interested in the works of Dante, Petrarch, and Boccaccio. He was born in 1340 in London, United Kingdom, and he died in October 24, 140 in London, United Kingdom also. His wife is named Philippia Rouet, born in 1366 and died in 1387. Their place of burial is Westminster Abbey in London, United Kingdom. Geoffrey is considered as one of the first great English poets. He is the author of such works as The Parliament of Foils, Troilus and Crusade, and the Canterbury Tales. Humorous and profound, his writing shows him to be an acute observer of his time, with a depth of command of many literary genres. Among Chaucer's many other works are the Book of the Duchess, The House of Fame, The Legend of Good Women, and Troilus and Crusade. He is seen as crucial in legitimizing the literary use of Middle English, when the dominant literary languages in England were still Anglo-Norman, French, and Latin. Further, for the first of his important poems, Chaucer used the dream vision form, a genre made popular by the highly influential 13th century French poem of courtly love, the Roman de la Rose. Moreover, perhaps the chief characteristics of Chaucer's works are their variety in subject matter, genre, tone, and style, and in the complexities presented concerning the human pursuit of a sensible existence. Yet his writings also consistently reflect an all-pervasive humor combined with serious and tolerant consideration of important philosophical questions. From his writings, Chaucer emerges as poet of love, both early and divine, whose presentation range from lustful coquetry to spiritual union with God. Thereby, they regularly lead the reader to speculation about man's relation both to his fellows and to his maker, while simultaneously providing delightfully entertaining views of the frailties and follies, as well as the nobility of mankind. In the Canterbury Tales was one of the first major works in literature written in English. Chaucer began the tales in 1387 and continued until his death in 1400. Publication date 1400 and finished Chaucer's death. And the Canterbury Tales, written 1388-1400 CE, is a medieval literary work by the poet Geoffrey Chaucer, 1343-1400 CE, comprised of 24 tales related to a number of literary genres and touching on subjects ranging from faith to God, God's will to love, marriage, pride, and death. After the opening introduction, known as the general prologue, each tale is told by one of the characters, eventually 32 in all, who are pilgrimage to the shrine of Thomas Becket in Canterbury. The Canterbury Tales was popular centuries before it was actually published at 1476 CA. There are more copies of this manuscript than any other full-length medieval work except the penitential poem, the Prick of Conscience, also from the 14th century CA, which was only so frequently copied due to its use by the Church. The Canterbury Tales is considered Chaucer's masterpiece and is among the most important works of medieval literature for many reasons. Besides its poetic power and entertainment value, notably its depiction of the different social classes of the 14th century CE, as well as clothing worn, pastimes, pastimes enjoyed, and language expressions used. Language expression. The work is so detailed and the characters so vividly rendered that many scholars contend it was based on an actual pilgrimage. Chaucer took c. 1387 CA. This seems unlikely, however, as Chaucer held a full-time position with the king at that time, and any trouble would have been noticed in court records.